you. That's one power lance. There's another power lance. Do the same for the daggers. 1 and 2. These weapons are so tiny, sometimes you just have to look for them if you have them spread out. Then you take the power axe, and I believe it's supposed to go like so. Then you take the power sword, and then you just attach it on like so. There we go, voila, the power sword, power blaster. It's quite neat. Looks like the real power blaster. That's what I really like about it. And if they had colored it, it would have been all the best. But at least they did this much for us, being the very first Power Rangers team. So I'm very happy that we had this option. So that's the power blaster there. And as for cost, and you're able to find these figures pretty easily. They're sold individually a lot. The prices range from $14.99 to sometimes more than $30. Or sometimes they even go for $9.99. Usually they're put on auctions because that way the sellers will get a few bids and the pricing will go up. And you do also catch them in like together as the 6 figures, and the sellers love to put it as $9.99 so that there's more demand and will ride up. So you won't really have a hard time finding these figures because they're pretty available. So here are the Mighty Morphin Series 1 figures. If you had watched the show, in series, this first season I believe, the Green Ranger lost his powers. And so for the Power Rangers to get more aid, Zordon created the White Ranger powers, thus replacing the Green Ranger powers. So we got this White Ranger figure. The White Ranger figure, again, like the Green Ranger, had to remove his shield in order to reveal his automorphing head. The head is the same, only difference is for the Series 2 figures, they reduced the size. It wasn't as big, so it was a bit smaller. So this is what the White Ranger looks like, and same deal. You basically push the buckle down and there you go, voila, he transforms. As for the White Ranger shield, it can go on any Ranger figure. And let me just put this back on. This shield was the other way around. Like the Green Ranger shield was quite a durable material, but didn't stay on very well. Like it always broke off. But for this shield, the material is very weak. Like as you can see, it's already chipped off there, and it's chipped off on the other side as well. But it holds together really well. Only if the figure tips does the shield actually come off. So that's the White Ranger. Oh, and I forgot to show you, he comes with the Saba sword that goes onto his holster. This is what it looks like. And let me show you the figure holding the Saba sword. That's what he looks like. So that was our White Ranger. And if you watch the show, if you kept watching the show, you would know that 3 of the Power Rangers left the team. Trini, Jason, and Zach. They left the show and were replaced by 3 new individuals. They were replaced by Adam, Rocky, Sorry, let me try and get the legs proper. So they stand properly. There we go. And Aisha. So with them leaving, and these three individuals taking over, we got new automorphing figures for Adam, Rocky, and Aisha. I'm not gonna go through everything with you again because they're basically the same as the Series 1 automorphing figures, except with these civilian heads, Aisha, Adam, and Rocky. They too came with the power sword, power axe, and power daggers. And you could also form this power blaster with that too. Overall, my favorite is Adam because, as you can see, it looks a lot like the Adam from the show, and they did a really impressive job there. So these are the Series 2 automorphing figures. And articulation and detail is the same thing as I mentioned for the automorphing Series 1 figures. As for pricing, these do cost a whole lot. They cost anywhere around $70 per figure to more than $100. If it's loose, you might be able to find it for $40 or less, but I honestly have not seen them since I got my set. But keep searching, you might find one that's within your price range and you won't be let down. So these are the Series 2 automorphing figures. And this is their, let me just morph them for you. That's Adam morphing and almost falling, my bad. Aisha morphing. And our Rocky morphing. So thanks for watching my redone review, and I hope you liked it, and I hope it's better than the first two reviews I did. And coming up next, I hope to do up till Zeo until the end of Time Force. Thanks for watching.